Time to get into these trailers. I kind of mixed this all up, so I don't know what's going to be first. It's like Pawn Stars, right? You never know what's going to walk through those damn doors. So first up, we got Mind's Eye. What's with the dislikes? Ooh, ugly. Ugly alert. Holy hell, brother.
Come with me.
Oh god, this song.
At first, I thought it was just broken synapses in my head.
Keep your left feet on.
What is this about?
Real me.
Whoa, he's getting isekai'd.
You were a good soldier.
Man, these character models are awful.
I don't want any part of your future.
It kind of reminds me of Just Cause. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this. Why are there so many dislikes? Let me see. I have a different idea of the meaning of a gameplay trailer. Oh, yeah. It's not a gameplay trailer, huh? It's a cinematic. Is the gameplay in the room with us? Guess the gameplay was all... The gameplay was all in our mind's eye. I swear, they need to fire the hell out of whoever is in their marketing department. Yeah, I think this did more harm than good. Sometimes a good cinematic can go a long way, but I didn't really care for this. Like, with how many trailers we're gonna watch in this one sitting, will this stick out? Will we remember this? No. I don't think so. I'm gonna be honest. Holy hell, he looks like my cousin. All right, go on. Wu Chang, Fallen Feathers. I thought this game looks okay. Yeah, I think this game looks pretty decent.
Is this bloodshed?
But I will admit, this is like the,
Really what you want?
Possibly the 10th gameplay trailer they've released so far. At this point, I feel like I've just already played the game in a weird sense. So if we skipped this trailer, I wouldn't be that mad. I'd be like, okay, fair enough. Just when is the game coming out, brother? I just want to play it now. Would it be racist to say that this game reminds me of
Fate
Wukong?
is all set in stone. You can't change how it ends.
Like the flow of combat, the graphics even. Like, just replace the girl with a monkey, and you can tell me that this is Wukong 2 and I believe you. Yeah, like I said, I want to get this game. I'm gonna play this day one. You don't have to sell me with another trailer, man. I'm okay. But it does look good. Oh my god, who is that? Mog?
What will it take
Oh, is she naked?
to finally
She's naked!
awaken you?
Oh my god. She got the Heirs of Scarlet outfit on, man. For anybody out there who watches Fairy Tail. I need a pre-order. I actually do want these early costumes. Actually, I don't know. Do I want these costumes? Let me see. Not really. I guess I kind of like this one, the Overlord's Regalia. Yeah, we'll grab that one. And it comes out soon, July 24th, next month. All right, what's next?
In a faraway land,
Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny.
a great evil would emerge. However, a brave and wise and powerful and
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know why I clicked this. I think I saw SpongeBob and like some neurons just fired off in my brain. Yeah, I don't really care. Okay, skip that one. The Bornless. Dumb name. But I remember the teaser trailer from a while back, and it didn't look bad. It's like a multiplayer horror shooter, I think. This looks AA. But it could be fun. I wish they could just like reveal a full-on match of Bornless. Like, you can only tell so much from this, right? I think one of my favorite aspects of this game so far is the fact that you can play as the monster and fight the humans or fight your friends, right? I remember I was so sad. I think it was a major fumble that Back for Blood did not feature a versus mode. I think that right there killed the game. No versus mode and no modding killed Back for Blood. I do not know why they did not add those in. People have asked them, and guess what they said? No, we're not going to do it. Hey, are you going to add... No. No, thank you. What about modding? I don't think the publisher will like it because it's WB. It's like, dude, you're just killing your game. And they wonder why it failed. It's like, brother, you did this to yourself. Like I said earlier, the blueprints for making a good game, they're out there. It's not hard to find. You know, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to know what will sell, what will be well received in the market or anything. It's right there. And yeah, I like this. I want to be able to do like the good old Left 4 Dead versus mode again. Even if it's not in Left 4 Dead, of course. Just turn me into a monster, man. Let me fight. Looks fun. Let's just hope that there can be more than one monster at a time. So it's not like, 4v1. Like Dead by Daylight or Evolve even. I do think there is, something good that can come out of a cooperative monster experience. Like 2v4, I think that's fine. Or 3v4 even, depending on the balancing. Some devs in Mind's Eye were former employees of Rockstar. I remember I read that, yeah. And that explains why the game looks so samey. But also, Mind's Eye just does not look good. Like, think about the competition for Mind's Eye. It's probably going to be GTA 6. And if you were to put Mind's Eye and GTA 6 in a ring... brother, Mind's Eye would get brutalized. I don't know why Mind's Eye is a thing. It doesn't make any sense to me. Maybe it's gonna scratch a genre or an itch that I haven't seen before. But yeah, I'm not pretty high on Mind's Eye. Next up, we have Sonic Racing Crossworld. Honestly, I'm excited for this. Mario Kart, it's fine. It's fine. I'm more excited for Sonic Racing. I don't know why, I just always found the Sonic characters more fun. A huge roster and tracks! That's what I like to hear. From across the Sonic universe.
Oh yeah! Let's mix it up.
With how much I like... With how much I like Sonic, I'm surprised I never became a furry. I'm gonna be honest, dude. That's crazy. Ichiban! Oh, I guess I should have looked at the title of the video, huh? Hatsune Miku Joker? From Persona? Or like Joker from... oh, no! Yeah! Joker from Persona. They should have brought in the DC Joker too, just for fun. Okay, see, now this is awesome. I love the collabs. Bring in more.
Time for me to win this.
Bring in Crash Bandicoot. Not like they own that IP, but still, bring them in, dude. Minecraft? What? No. No, this is awesome. Yeah, I'm totally getting this for the Switch too. 100%. Oh, and there's gonna be more characters. Yeah, they already have a season pass announced. Okay, that's really sick. I like that. That is not bad. Okay, so next up we got Mortal Shell 2. All right, here we go. I'm excited for this one. Let me see. Oh, this is just a reveal trailer. Damn. I was hoping we'd see some gameplay.
You might be.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Copyright. Let me turn down the music a little bit. Enemies are new. Yeah, all new enemies. Oh, okay, okay. Oh yeah, that's how he gets his armor. I forgot about that. Like I said, Mortal Shell was not a bad game. It was just flawed. There was a lot of room for improvement. And I'm very hopeful for this one. Like, this looks really good so far. Oh, a gun? Guns? They're bringing guns into Mortal Shell? Wow, no reused enemies, huh?
They'll worship you until you fail. Then what?
Yeah, and it's a beautiful looking game.
You're no god. But neither
Dude. Was that a fat guy in a wheelchair that blew fire? I think it was. What was that? Was that like ass cheeks? Let me see. Yeah, well, not exactly ass cheeks, but whoa. An egg with legs. Yeah, they cooked with this trailer. I think this might be the best trailer we've seen so far. 100%. 2026. Wait, that's not that far away. 2026 beta signups. I don't know. It's always weird. I don't like signing up for betas for single player games just because I feel like that teaser is just it's gonna be too much, you know? Like I'd rather just like play when the game comes out because I feel like I'll play the teaser, I'll play the beta, and then by the time the game comes out, I'm gonna forget what just happened. All right, what's next? Chronicles Medieval announcement.
Thou shalt not kill. So the priests tell us. So the Lord commands.
I've never heard of that studio before.
Ambitious
Raw Power
man.
Games.
Do not listen. I sought no war,
Is this okay?
but war found me.
What kind of game is this? It feels like a strategy game so far.
I became like them. I took up the sword.
Yeah, maybe not.
Prayed I could win redemption through my deeds. But some paths, once taken, have only one ending. I shall find no peace. On this road, there is only death.
Nice. Yeah, it feels like a strategy war sim, but maybe not. Forge your destiny. Oh no, here we go. Gameplay.
But that's just my story.
Oh, it is a strategy war sim. Yeah, look at that.
Go write your own.
That could be fun. Not exactly my genre, but I'll keep an eye on it though. I gotta see more gameplay. Yeah, I gotta see more gameplay. I want to see what the combat actually looks like when you send your men in, and how does solo fighting look as well. All right, what's next? Game of Thrones: War for Westeros. I don't typically think MMO. This is an MMO, by the way, I believe. I don't think those typically do well, like Dune, for example. Let me see. How's Dune doing? Dune Awakening came out today to very subpar reviews. I just feel like doing a game like this is not going to be easy. Whoa. Is that what I think it is? What happened? Wait. Huh? It hit a 24-hour peak of 91,000, all-time peak of 93,000, but right now only 9,000 people are playing. It lost 90% of its player base in a single day. To be fair, it is 4 a.m. right now, right? Not exactly fair because people are asleep, but what about people overseas? Are people overseas not caring for this game? Because, I mean, you know, like, think about any game out right now. Like, whenever it hits nighttime, it doesn't lose 90% of its player base, especially not on day one. And this is an MMO. Dune Awakening is an MMORPG. So, because the game just came out, you'd think people would be grinding overnight, right? Grinding for that number one top 100 spot. What do you mean there's only 9,000 people playing? That's really bad. Yeah, that's not good. Let me see. Let me make sure I'm getting this right as well. Game of Thrones: War for Westeros. I want to make sure I'm making the apt comparison here. Is this a MMORPG? Real-time strategy in the world of Westeros. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Strategy RTS tower defense. Okay, never mind. Oh, this is what the game looks like. Okay, wait, no. It has legs. It has legs. Okay, I take it back. I retract my statement. Yeah, I thought this was going to be a Game of Thrones MMORPG, and I was gonna say, yeah, it's gonna flop. This is not gonna do well, man. But now I'm interested. You know, now I'm like, okay, you know, my interests are peaked. My penis is hard. Let's go for it. Yeah, I mean, it really wasn't, right? He broke the fourth wall right there. It is not the game I know. Oh my god. Ever since StarCraft 2 and Halo Infinite, or sorry, Halo Infinity Wars, Halo Wars, I forgot the name of it. The Halo RTS game. I've always wanted another really good one out there. I've just never gotten that fix, you know? I know there's been a couple that came out recently, but I didn't like them either. So maybe this is going to be it. I don't know. We gotta see. I just feel like the Game of Thrones world isn't super expansive, though. Like, there's a lot there, but is there enough for a good RTS game? I don't think so. But I guess we'll see. Yeah, I'm like I said, I'm curious about this one. Next up, we got Code Vein 2. Is the guy the main character now? Yeah, new main character.
Time. For some, it heals. For others, it wounds. And for our world, it promises only oblivion. Our hopes lost long ago. But you...
They definitely changed the art style a little bit, right?
All of
this. Am I crazy?
If time were a weapon to wield, could you undo the sins of ruin? In this time, or maybe the next, you'll find how to save us all.
Is this gonna be a co-op game? A motorcycle, brother, what? It does look kind of co-op-y. Hey, I'm down. Like I said, I enjoyed Code Vein 1. Despite some of my gripes with the game, I thought it was still pretty fun. So I'm definitely getting Code Vein 2. Just a nice anime Souls-like. I played a little bit of AI Limit. I wasn't like the biggest fan of it. So, you know, Code Vein, man, I need you back, brother. I need you back. It would be like big open space, a boss fight. Yep, Souls-like. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I mean, Code Vein is heavily inspired by Souls-like. I've realized, you know, this has been a thing ever since Dark Souls 3, you know, before even Elden Ring came out. But people aren't a big fan of the term Souls-like. They're like, is it a Souls-like just an action game? It's like, yeah, but like Souls-like, I feel like it's very distinctive because it's known for its hard boss fights, boss arenas. Well, I mean, every game has boss arenas, right? Like the checkpoints, the death mechanics where you have to run back and collect your souls. Like, I feel like there are a lot of things that make Souls-like very distinctive from like a general like action RPG. And then the difficulty as well. We're still going to use that term. Exactly. I think people are still going to use that term no matter what. Like, because I think it's just a vocal minority of people who do not like the term Souls-like. All right, so now Atomic Hearts 2.
The great Syvduck once said, one could count 1,000,000 billion suns in the known universe. So why do we deny other intelligent beings? It is said, if they were out there, they would have visited Earth.
It feels like Atomic Heart 1 just came out a year or two
My
ago.
answer is, maybe
I can't
they
believe the
will visit
sequel's
us.
already here.
But time has not
doesn't
come
feel
yet
real.
for this. The dawn of a new era. The era of Atomic Heart 2.
Whoa, 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 copyright, whoa. Gotta turn that down a little bit, my god. I love the song though, but holy crap, brother. Yeah, Atomic Heart was a really good looking game. It was fun too. It just felt very staticky. Very clunky. You could definitely tell it was their first game. And that is why I'm excited for their second attempt. The freaking sexy robots, I remember them. They changed a little bit. Sexy robots! Wait a minute! They're even sexier now! I remember when they dropped the trailer for the first game with those robots. Brother, the porn of that came out so quick. I shit you not, like less than 48 hours later. It was everywhere. Bolus? Damn. They got this guy good. Yeah, this looks fun. What, 2026? No release date. Did I miss it? Yeah, no release date. Okay. All right. Maybe 2027, 2028. I think that's probably for the best. I really want them to like refine it, you know? I think that'd be better than anything. All right. The Cube.
Is it recording?
Yeah, it is.
It's in the sky, a giant cube.
Oh, okay. An actual cube. All right.
I can still barely believe it myself.
What the heck?
When it showed up, I was in the lab. I didn't even see it. You know? I felt that same fear, though. A terrible sense of my own powerlessness.
Is this gonna be a roguelike? It's like a roguelike setting, right?
How did the whole of
shifting
humanity
cube?
miss it? And did we actually
Cool
miss it?
enemy.
What if the cube didn't appear, but revealed itself? What if it was always there, and we've only just started to see it?
Roguelike shooter multiplayer? Is that what this is? The character models look good. Wait, whoa. Are those the Atomic Heart robots? Oh, this is. Wait. That's the... Isn't this the grandma from Atomic Hearts? Yeah, what's going on here? Oh, the Atomic Universe. Okay, I was about to say, like, it looks so familiar. All right. Yeah, so it's definitely gonna be like a multiplayer version of Atomic Hearts. I'm down for that. Yeah, I'm intrigued. Yeah, 2 games from the same studio. That's impressive. How well did Atomic Hearts 1 sell? 10 million players, but I think it was also on Game Pass. But still, 10 million is a lot. Yeah, that's actually insane. Chrono Odyssey.
I saw my world fall to ash.
Oh, I'm intrigued. Good looking character, okay. Multiplayer. Wait. Was that a sword I see? Oh, it was a sword.
Try as I might to further advance. 'Twas all for naught.
Maybe it's because I've been playing a lot of Night Rain. This feels like Night Rain.
Some say time stops for no one. Neither man nor god, living nor dead.
It gives off Souls-like and Warframe vibes, if that makes sense.
Yet what then of those who deigned to turn back the hands of fate? To save what remains of our broken worlds, you need only take my hand. Return to the past,
Huh.
where your journey
I
awaits.
gotta see more about this. Join the play June 20th. Okay, I might join the playtest actually. I'm kind of curious. You know, this isn't a single player game, it's multiplayer. So I want to see what it's all about. Let me look it up right now actually. Because I really enjoyed Night Rain, I'm kind of interested in this. MMORPG. Ooh. All right, I registered. Let's see if we get in. I do like MMOs. I just hesitate because there's not a lot of good MMOs out there. And MMOs are such a time sink too. Like you will sink hours into an MMO ideally. And it's like, dude, if the game ends up being ass or if it doesn't have longevity, then you're just wasting your time. So we'll see. What's next? Oni Musha, Way of the Sword.
This isn't hell. Or my world. What is this place? Kill. Also, you don't have a chance.
I like the setting a lot. And the enemy design too. I feel like games are getting a lot better with enemy designs, man. Who's cooking up these monsters?
Not enough. I need more. Pick your battle, piggy. Let me eat
Musashi! We both want the same thing, Musashi. But there's only room for one at the top.
Freaking Goro Manjima vibes.
Words never did work between us, did they?
Sasaki Ganyu.
This looks good. Man, I feel like we had an Oni Musha trailer a while back and I didn't really care for it. But this looks nice. A beauty? She's okay. Well, no, she's good. Took me a sec. She had to open her eyes. Yeah, okay. I like that. All right, End of the Abyss. Bandai Namco. I don't think it's Bandai Namco. I think I just threw that out there for no reason. All right, what is this? They're not speaking English. I don't like that. Ooh. Okay. Horror aspects. I like it. At first, I was about to say I don't like it because of the pacing, but now I'm intrigued. Yeah, at first I thought it was gonna be like one of those slow-ass games where you're like, you know, discovering the world, you know, looking at wreckage. I hate that shit, dude. You know, pick up some logs and hear their tales. Boring. This, though, this looks nice. It's like Little Nightmares, but if you had a gun. Release date? Come on. 2026. Damn, a lot of games coming out next year. All right, Dying Light the Beast. Loved all the Dying Light games. So I'm pretty excited for this one.
What can you tell me about the bear?
You know, I am a walking
He's a
cliche.
narcissistic sociopath.
I
He's
love
experimenting
zombie
on humans
games.
like they're lab rats.
I eat them up. New infecteds.
God only knows what the Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
New and returning, okay. God, Dying Light is such a beautiful game. And it plays so well, too.
I don't care how high his walls are or how big his army is. That fucker will pay for what he did to me. All the years he took from me. All the agony he put me through.
You want revenge?
Damn right I do!
Yeah, that looks great. Oh, wait, what? August 22nd? That's around the corner. Damn, all right.
Kyle, E&F is an old chemical factory south of the city. The Baron's men operate out of there.
Then I'll go there and fucking kill him.
I'm gonna kill him right now. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, I mean, Dying Light is one of those games. I mean, I treat Dying Light like I do most open world games, but I just hop in here for the side quest, brother. The side quests are where this game shines. I don't really care about the main story. I'm gonna be honest. I tried to care for the main story with 1 and 2 in the beginning, but after like 2 or 3 hours, I checked out. Nah, man, give me those side quests though. I love them. I absolutely love them. I just hope the world is big. You know, I feel like I explored all of Dying Light 1 and 2 pretty, not quickly, but kind of quickly. All right, Killer In. What is this? It looked like a multiplayer game.
An ancient white castle deep in the
Oh, she
mountains,
looks cool.
lost to time and legend, undetectable by satellite, not found on any map. Only the chosen find their way here. Gathered from every corner of the earth, divided yet bound, wolves and lambs. Engaged in a perilous dance of wits, a game where truth is but a shadow.
Is this a mystery killer game?
Killer In is a murder
Yeah, it
mystery
is.
action game. An asymmetrical team battle steeped in blood and suspicion. A handful of killers lurk among the horde of contestants, and the twist is, the killers lurk elusively in plain sight. Oh, hungry predators who could seal their fangs, hunt down the lambs and the prize is
I love that
yours.
outfit.
Oh, sacrificial
It's just so Korean,
children
man.
who serve as prey. Unmask the wolves that prowl among you. Slay them all, and the prize is yours. You must never forget, the hunter may become the hunted. Enough theatrics. I'll get to the point. Simply put, Killer In is an action-packed murder mystery, and remember, you don't know who's the killer. Kill someone, and a clue will remain. Hair, fingerprints, blood, clothes. Wolves can conceal clues left behind and act none the wiser as lambs. The lambs scramble to find clues, one step closer to unmasking the culprits. Who is guilty will eventually come to light, but you risk your life with every guess. It is forbidden for a lamb to harm another lamb. You wouldn't want to end up like this, would you? A flock of lambs united may best the wolves, but a lone hungry wolf could dominate the game. Lambs hunting wolves, wolves hunting lambs, 'tis a chaotic symphony of blood. One player falls, then another, and every time the prize money grows. Wolves win by killing every lamb. Lambs win by rooting out every wolf. Such simple rules. But there's so much more to this game of murderous mystery. Complete quests to level up, buy items with the gold you earn, loot chests for weapons and armor, chat in the comfort of safe zones, steal items, blow up opponents, poison others, place traps, trust and doubt, doubt and trust. Saved by your prime suspect. Discover one of your own is a wolf. Is killing not to your taste? Then you'd better escape the castle. Now the paths to victory are clear. You would do well to remember, deceit and deduction are your strongest weapons in this game of life or death. Your invitation awaits.
Closed beta coming soon. I'm gonna register right now. I love murder mystery games like this. I could not stop cheesing. Yeah, I like this a lot. I just hope the gameplay's good. I just hope the gameplay is good. That is all I ask for. Please, please let it not be a flop. I like the character customization, the emotes, everything. I mean, I don't like to flex, but let me tell you, I was in the top 100 players worldwide for Town of Salem. When it comes to murder mystery games, that is my shit. That is my domain. So I just hope that, you know, I just hope the game's good. Hope the game's good. Hope it works well. It sounds like they got a lot of things already thought out, right? So we'll see. Wow, the Resident Evil trailer really is back here, huh? What is this? Stranger Than Heaven? Oh, this is a RGG. Yeah, the Yakuza devs. God, I love the setting. Yeah, this looks nice. Finally, we're out of Kumarocho. We're out, boys. Never mind, we're still here. Wait, is it just that in 1943? Wait a minute. I recognize that bridge anywhere. I've turned into an RGG fanboy over the years, man. They can never do no wrong.
Got a name?
Mako. Daito.
Daito. A Jap then, huh?
Don't I look like one?
Yeah, you do.
You're not? So, what are you then?
Sana. 俺が知りてえや.
Dude. Oh. Yeah, no, dude. Summer Games Fest is hype so far. I don't know why people are saying it's mid. Maybe I'm just easily entertained, or maybe it's because I know all these studios and played some of the games before, but it's nice, dude. Summer Games Fest is not bad. Resident Evil Requiem. Here we go. The most talked about trailer, the trailer I'm looking forward to the most. I gotta see my man Leon. Who's that? New character?
Grace. Grace. Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
Grace.
My office.
Oh, coming.
She's cute.
If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel. I know that's where your mother was murdered. Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past.
Feels like Evil Within so far.
Grace.
No, this is like very Evil Within coded. The heck?
What is this? Hey!
Did they infect her? What is happening?
Stay close.
They're coming. I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
Wait. Raccoon City? Oh, yeah, that's good. That is good. Resident Evil 9. I like that they dropped the numbers, by the way. Just Requiem. Good. Thank God, right? We're not dealing with numbers anymore. Thankfully, I think Biohazard and the one previously, they didn't do that either, right? They're just dropping the numbers now. I believe they said they want to be more episodic and they don't want to like make people feel like they have to like play all the previous games to play this. Yeah, I like it. It looks like Grace is the main character. I enjoy her so far. Like when I think about a main character, I'm gonna be honest, it all comes down to looks. If they look cool, I'll play them. She looks cool, I'm down. Yeah, I just need to see gameplay now. I also heard that it might be semi-open world. I don't know if that's true or not, though. I could see it. I mean, this seems like a big area, right? They just drop your ass down here. Yeah, I'm down. I'm down. I could see why this is like the most hyped game. Oh, yeah, release date. Any release date? An accurate release date? Or not accurate, but a specific release date? February 27th? Yo, that is, I mean, it's far. Sort of, but it's not far. Like, we know when it's going to come out. You know, all those other games beforehand, it's like, oh, 2026, 2026. It's like, okay. I mean, that could mean anything, right? That could mean January 1st. That could mean December 25th. Like, we don't know. I like this. Hell yeah. All right, 2 games left. Acts of Blood.
They left me with nothing.
What is this?
No justice. No peace. Just names on the wall. The hunt isn't over. Not until I kill them all.
Kind of reminds me of Sifu. Sifu and Batman. Cool main character, though. If this is not a full price game, I'd probably pick this up. The stock scream effect.
Bad.1.
Yeah, this looks like a really nice Chinese indie game. I like it. I dig it. Summer 2026. Okay, yeah, like pretty much every game we've seen, every trailer, it's kind of sold me. Am I just easy pickings? Maybe I am, but the games look good, brother. They do. All right, last trailer. Here we go. Ill. Team Clout. Ooh. Ooh, it's looking good so far. Wait a minute. Wow, the graphics are nice. Oh, dude. Oh, that's cool. Were they all like merged together? Like a human Hydra? Yeah, it's just a lot of body horror. And a lot of penis, too. Like, all these guys have their cocks out, man. This looks amazing. Ew. This year. Say it. Say it. Say it. 2025? I like that. You can kick the baby. No, no, wait, not even 2026? Didn't even say 2026. How dare they, bro? Yeah, this looks good though. Yeah, I like the body horror. Oh my god, penis. Overall, you know, I skipped half of the trailers out there, to be fair, but based on what we saw, I do not think there was a single bad game. Well, okay, well, there's like one or two, but you know, overall, like 90% hit rate. I think a lot of these looked really good. A lot of these looked really nice. Solid, solid, solid. Can't wait, man. The future of gaming is here, and it looks like games are only getting better. Demon Slayer?
Atrocious, offensive, despicable, annoying girl. My dragons can deal with you. Your actions are utterly atrocious.
It just shocks me. I do not understand why Demon Slayer is getting a second Hinokami Chronicle game. I just feel like this could have been DLC. You know what I mean? Like, this could have been an email, man. Like, how many new characters are we adding?
It is only natural for you
I don't get it.
inferior humans to lose to me, Upper Four. A fitting end for a foul villain.
Like, the thing is that the first game, it came out, what, like a year or two ago? How does it have a sequel already? I mean, I guess none of the graphics changed. It's the same engine, right? This is the same game engine and everything. So I guess they didn't change anything. They just added like maybe 5 new characters and called it a day. Because they're not going to add the movie characters in, right? The Infinity Castle characters. Because they haven't been shown yet. So I doubt they're going to tap into that. I mean, well, to be fair, the movie's coming out this summer. So maybe? No, I don't see it. I just don't know what they're doing, man. They don't even have 20 characters. Yeah. Demon Slayer, okay, I will say this. Demon Slayer is one of the worst games, by the way, to give an arena fighter to. And what I mean by that is that when you think about Naruto, right? Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm had like 100+ characters because the roster in the show is so damn large. And they're still leaving out characters. Demon Slayer, though, bro, that cast is limited. You know, you got like maybe 10 prominent demons. You have, I think, what, 10 Hashira? And then the 3 boys? Like, there's not a lot of characters to really dip your toes into. That's why for the first game, right, the first Demon Slayer game, there's like 5 versions of Tanjiro. How do you get 5 versions of one character? It was like School Tanjiro, you know, Episode 1 Tanjiro, Forbidden Bath Tanjiro. Like, how many Tanjiros can we get, brother? Like, at least for Naruto, when we get like 10 Narutos, it's like, okay, here's beginning Naruto, here's after Sasuke fight, you know, Rasengan Naruto, here's, you know, post-time skip Naruto. Here's Sage mode Naruto, Kurama cloak Naruto. Here's Baron mode Naruto. Like, at least those Narutos have different forms, is what I'm trying to get at, right? They have new move sets. Tanjiro fights exactly the same at the end of season 1 as he does at the end of the whole series, man. It has not changed. And the thing is, like, they're not even at the end of the series yet either. So this is still like mid Tanjiro. I don't get what's happening here. That's my rant. Okay, next up we have Ill. Official gameplay. This is the game where you kick babies, like zombie babies. They announced this game at the Summer Games Fest, but now they're showing gameplay. Dude, I am down for a good-looking horror game. Is this gameplay right here? Yeah, it is. Yeah, this looks like gameplay. Feels like a weird mix of Resident Evil and Outlast, huh? I love the setting, the mood, the creaky objects. This is looking good. This reminds me of Biohazard even, right? The first person perspective and how crisp everything looks. Man, Ill might be a big hit. I guess I'm kind of just hoping the story or the lore lands right. I just gotta say, I love whenever you watch these gameplay trailers and whoever's playing it is trying to be all cinematic, you know, the slow turns, you know, the pan down to the doorknob. Oh, something made a noise over there. Let's slowly look. You know, real gamers do not play like this. We're just over here just mashing buttons, jumping around. The door's locked. Okay, let me like click it 50 more times. Like this is not realistic, but it is cinematic. You know, they're doing a good job. Nice. Just beat the hell out of that. Can you fight the enemies? I guess you can't. They did kick a baby in the trailer. Yeah, there is combat. Oh, yeah, and there's a gun. Okay, my favorite. I love horror games where you can fight back. I know it takes away from the horror, but hey, I want to be able to defend myself, man. 2 bullets, okay. Shoot him. Come on, aim. Nice. Good shot. Oh, is that it? Release date. No release date. Sorry, it's been a couple of days since the first trailer, so maybe they showed the release date and they didn't hear, but okay. I'm sold. Like I said, I'll get this day one, man. We're going to play this right away. You know me in horror games. I have no good horror games to go to, so I play all the really bad itch.io ones in its stead. All right, so we got The Outer Worlds 2. I've never played the first one. I've heard good things, but I don't know. I don't even know what the game's about. Is it like Fallout? I think I almost bought the first game, but I didn't. I don't know why I didn't. And I think there's just too much to play right now.
Do you think I care that the colony is in disarray? We didn't come to Arcadia to get bogged down in pointless warfare. We came to spread freedom and liberate resources for profit.
Yeah, this does look like Fallout.
Directorate agent is
with more color.
working things up. They're not alone in doing so. And they think they can just choose how things play out. They could stop us from stealing the Protectorate's brainwashing technology, which we need to improve our market share. What if this stranger aligned with the Order and that world computer of theirs? That could be the key to closing the rifts that threaten the colonies. So, you see why this menace must be wiped from the face of existence.
That portal just blew up in her face.
Yet, brought to our side through the power of capitalism.
Hey, I love capitalism. I'm not gonna argue.
Now,
just hire me, you know?
Let's get out there and buy our way to me!
I like that lady.
I'm yearning and yearning for you.
Oh, the guns seem cool.
Every last bit of my wage, every last bit that I'm paid.
The guns look really fun.
Every last bit that I save is intended for you.
Oh, it's Obsidian. Okay. An Obsidian game. That makes sense now. Yeah, the Fallout vibe makes sense.
The cost may be high. One day,
This fall.
I know you'll be mine. Someday perhaps I'll own two. For now I'll take one that's brand new. 'Cause I'm yearning and burning for you.
All right, I like it.
An
Still-
adventure made for capitalism by capitalism.
I like that. Still not gonna play the first one. Wait, what were you gonna say?
Celebrate the beauty of capitalism by pre-ordering today.
I like how they're leading into that. Still not gonna play the first one. The second one looks pretty decent though. My impressions of it are that it's probably not gonna be like a 10 out of 10, but I think this would be a really fun game or good game to just play and turn your brain off to, which sounds like an insult, but I mean that in the best way possible. You know, currently I'm still going through Tainted Grail Avalon, and you know, I finished Oblivion for the most part, and those are games where it's just a big open world. The story's very, you know, middle of the road, but you're just there to like kill and loot and just kill and loot, explore, unlock waypoints. And I like games for that. This seems like that type of game. You know, it really does. It's got the Fallout vibe going. I just got to see how big the world is and how linear it is too. You know, I'm assuming it's open world. I'm assuming you can kind of do whatever you want. But yeah, you know, I haven't played the first one, so maybe I'll just like look at some forums and see what's up. But yeah, overall, good game. God, I've been saying that a lot recently, right? All these game trailers are good. Man, my bank account's gonna fucking die this year. I can already feel it. Guys on live support. So what's the next game? What is this? The Blood of Dawnwalker? Wait, the gameplay's already out? We reacted to this trailer a while back. Yeah, this is the vampire game. It looks like it plays like The Witcher.
Monsters have always been here. Watching from the shadows. And when we were at our weakest, they came out into the light. We feared for our lives, but we should have feared for our souls instead. The vampires didn't come to kill us. No, they came to rule. To turn us into mindless, docile cattle. Not me, though. They tried to change me into one of them. But I became something else instead.
Wait, why? No. Work for the vampires, man. Play for the winning team.
Their worst nightmare.
No! That's how you repay them? You become their worst nightmare? They saved you, man. I watched the trailer. In the trailer, they saved him.
Trapped between the two worlds. Fighting to even the score. Fighting to understand the evil behind it all. He is out there watching, seeping into you, growing.
It's funny that he's not just fighting vampires, though. He's also fighting people. It's like he's in the middle of the war, and he's not really picking a side. I mean, I guess this picture right here perfectly describes his role. I don't know. It looked good, right? There's nothing bad about it. I just wish we saw a little bit more. Obviously, when the game gets closer to its release, I think they'll drop like a full-on 30-minute gameplay session displaying the open world, because I feel like the open world mechanics and just how fleshed out they are, that's what makes or breaks a game like this. But we'll see. Gameplay looks pretty standard, right? Nothing like shocking. You know, he's climbing up buildings, fighting multiple people at a time. All right, what's the next one? Ninja Gaiden 4. Koei Tecmo.
Watch your back, Yakumo. You're a wanted criminal now.
God.
I'll kill the Dark Dragon myself. It's my mission.
The characters in the Ninja Gaiden games always look so banging, man. I don't know what it is. Like, I haven't seen a single bad Ninja Gaiden character design. Like, they just do not miss.
Wanted criminal now.
I'll kill the Dark Dragon myself. It's my mission. My duty as a Raven Ninja.
Breaking the Dark Dragon free has its consequences.
This is it.
Sayori.
Ryu, there's something I need your help with.
I wonder what it's gonna play like. Because I played the re-release of the Ninja Gaiden Black, right? I played Ninja Gaiden Black, and while it was good and looked great, I found that combat was very, it wasn't fluid. It wasn't my favorite.
The Dark Dragon is mine.
So hopefully Ninja Gaiden 4 is a little bit better in that aspect. But then again, you know, like Black was a complete remastered remake, so I can't complain too much. Maybe they were limited to like, you know, the 2005 era of gameplay, and the Ninja Gaiden 4 is going to be a lot more fluid, like, you know, just animation canceling, dodging, you know, the direction your character moves in, the camera's kind of scuffed in black. I still enjoyed it, don't get me wrong, but I think there's a lot to improve. All right, let's see here. What's the next trailer? Super Meat Boy 3D. I never liked Super Meat Boy. He just seemed like a really gross guy. Wait. Oh, okay, I was gonna say, like, are those the graphics? This is like Xbox's version of Astrobot, brother. Well, yes and no, like without the collabs, but that's just a nice old school platformer. Okay. Super Meat Boy was popular because it was very hard, right? Like, that was the appeal of the game. If so, I can see they kept the spirit the same.
Super Meat Boy 3D!
You know what? This didn't look bad. No, I thought this looked pretty decent. I don't know if I'd play it. Like I said, I'm not a big, like, Meat Boy fan, but I do like the idea of, like, a super hard 3D platformer that isn't like a, you know, a Steam asset flip. So yeah, I'm kind of down for this. Why not? What's next? Indiana Jones DLC! Let's go! Yeah! How many people are still playing Indiana Jones today?
Here we go.
All right, let's see the Steam charts. 200 people? Let's fucking go! Oh, yeah. Oh, peak of 700. Oh, dude. Oh, yeah. An entire theater is gonna love this shit.
This is where it starts.
Order of the Giants. Are we gonna see, like, actual giants here?
The streets of Rome.
Elbath?
Enter the city of Antioch. Find the secret relic. Bring it back to the Holy See. Defend the secret. They worshipped the giants.
The giants? Oh my god. Oh my god, he's like 30 feet tall. Yeah, Huh. Oh wait, was that a giant? They're real! The giants are real! Oh boy. Oh shoot, September 4th is gonna go down. Yeah, shout outs, man. Okay. On to the next one. What do we got? Beast of Reincarnation. Cool title. I like that. Japanese. Let's see the beast. Does he look cool? It's just elk. It's just a giant deer. Oh, it's getting choppy. Oh, this looks good. Wait a minute. I like the aesthetics. Hello? Cool cool monsters? All right, wait. Parrying. Grapple. Nice finisher, cool looking character. Wait a minute, am I sold? I think I'm sold. The soundtrack's hitting, okay. Beast of okay, man. Beast of Reincarnation. Wow. This reminds me of Nier Automata as well as Stellar Blade. And those are two good games to be in the same league with. Not bad. 2026. And also Wu Chang Fallen Feathers, which isn't out yet. Like these Asian girls, man, they're making a comeback in single player action games. I don't know what it is. You know, we're getting a whole slew of strong female protagonists. It's nice. And they're not chopped either. Clockwork Revolution.
The glittering streets of Avalon sure do shine.
Woo! I wasn't ready for the accent. For a minute, I thought they just weren't speaking English. Yeah, I haven't heard a British accent in a while. Holy crap. That really caught me off guard.
Because they swoop their filth down to us.
I like it, though. I said I wasn't ready.
Hey, Grit! Who's for a paper?
Here's to playing in the mud.
I love that. Wait, did they just miss point blank almost? Let me see. Look at these guys. Where were they aiming? Wait a minute. Look at that. How do you miss?
Life here ain't for the soft-hearted.
You will be paying me back until you fucking rust.
The shark.
It ain't for the spineless.
To keep your filthy pickers off
the
me.
Puppet? Oh, the pissed off doll.
Sure as shite ain't for the decent.
That's a clean sweep for one.
The knob.
There has been a crime! Justice itself has been affronted. I have been burgled!
Lord Griswick.
Bertolt!
Yes, I got that part. Do you know anyone who might wish you ill?
Everyone.
We can't arrest and question everyone. Let's see if we can narrow the suspects down a bit.
They were,
Trust your instincts, sir.
tall.
Yes, sir.
Built rather slim, well, muscular. Mm-hmm. Was very quick.
agile.
Go on.
With a mustache. No, larger.
I see.
Quite fashionable. That's the fiend who robbed me.
They got my good side this time. Breaking in is the easy part.
Your brandy, sir.
Getting away with it is the real trick.
Oh, it's like Thief or Dishonored.
These candlesticks ain't gold. Worthless and dull, just like you. Nah, I have a customer. How can I help you?
I'd rather talk to you, Errol. Sounds like I'll get a better deal.
You talk to me first, and him never. Got it?
Uncle's a bit touchy, ain't he, Errol?
Touchy? I say I'm touchy! There. Anything else you'd care to say to Errol? Brains. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I wouldn't have believed it.
Round here, it's all sharp edges, empty pockets, and blood on the cobbles.
Goodbye, Silas.
No, no! I'll hurt you, you fucking meatsack! I'll leave you with a pissing bed of peaches!
You'd either got a gang at your back, or a knife in it.
We're family here. Family takes care of its own.
Can't put a price on that, can you?
Them's in charge. They don't keep order. They keep power.
Take this thing into the crucible and melt it.
They just want us beaten, broken, and too scared to fight back.
I don't want to kill him.
That's why it pays to be clever and well-armed.
I like the amount of customization.
Let's go and end a few
I just don't know yet.
Don't get cocky. They've got a weapon far worse. Time.
Is that a time
If
machine?
They can rewrite history.
Yeah.
They can rewrite us. But look who just found Mummy's keys. Now I can fiddle with time. Put the bullet back in the barrel. Bring the chaos to a crawl. Take a mistake and make it like it never happened. We can change the world as we know it. One choice at a time. And I can even go back and change the past to change the future. And let me tell ya, the hunters don't like it when the rabbits got the gun.
Strange to say.
Now let me alone and piss off.
But
Cleared.
this is like one game I'm just not exactly sold on. I don't know. It's not bad, right? The gameplay trailer isn't awful. I just feel like it's gonna be kind of clunky. It feels like a game that should have released in like 2018, right? It does feel like a sequel to like Dishonored or Thief even, you know, just combine those two games and you kind of have this, and then you add in the steampunk element. I don't know yet. Yeah, I'm not like sold. This is the one game, like if I had to pick, you know, one game out of the Xbox showcase so far that I would have to not get, you know, let me delete that one. It'd probably be this, to be honest. I thought it was like a new BioShock. Yeah, it gave me that vibe too, right? Especially at the very beginning, I felt like, oh, like this is new BioShock, but no. I don't even know where the story's going. So is this guy like the main villain then? Surely not, right? Like it looks like we broke into his house very early on. So he's not the main villain because we would have just killed him right there, right? Yeah, I'm not too sure what's going on with this game yet. I gotta see like another gameplay showcase to like really nail this down. I like the mechanics. I like the idea of like rewinding time. I think it's always fun when games bring that in. And then the enemy UI, I feel like they're not the smartest You know, maybe that's just my opinion from like, 10 seconds of gameplay, but yeah, I'm not like super sold on this yet. What's next? Grounded 2.
I told you, you can't run.
I actually like Grounded 1. I never thought it would get a sequel.
With new flexible legs, the yoke girth action figure can
The
ride
yoke
anything.
girth. My problem with the first Grounded is that the world was kind of small.
There's been an explosion at Brook Hollow Park. Chaos descended on a ceremony commemorating the 2-year anniversary of when 4 teenagers were miniaturized against their will and left to fight for their survival in the backyard of a deranged scientist. Formerly evil company Ominent Practical Technologies was set to dedicate a statue of the 4 teenagers, fast food science robot Burgle, and Dr. Tully when an explosion erupted. Dr. Tully and the teenagers' current whereabouts are also unknown.
Oh no, they got shrunk again! Where are they this time? Ah, they're in a park. Yeah, riding, new armor, new elements. Yeah, this looks good. Like I said, Grounded 1 was really decent. It was a nice, fun co-op survival game. The concept is cute, right? The monsters dash insects, I think they all look really fun in that art style. I'll probably get this too. Wait, what? July 20... Wait, what? That's next month. July 29th. What does that mean? To game preview. Wait, what? Wait, what? Am I stupid? What does to game preview mean? Like, there's gonna be another showcase? I'm not like exactly sure. Never played Grounded. Is it? It is not co-op only. You can play single player. I'm pretty sure, right? Like, let me see. Yeah, I was about to say, I'm pretty sure I played that single player. Yeah, it is single player. All right, what's next? Chronos, the New Dawn.
The predecessor, ND3500, reached. Accessing predecessor's travel log. Attempting data salvage.
Bloober team, oh.
I have encountered an unprecedented orphan. It was in a state of suppressed recomposition.
Horror game?
The behavior pattern of the orphans populating the area
Oh.
is highly unusual.
Oh, very Dead Spacey, okay.
They become exceptionally aggressive.
No, I'm sold. I'm already sold.
It is highly recommended to proceed with caution.
Just gotta see gameplay, though. I don't want this game to end up like Callisto Protocol. Callisto Protocol looked great on paper. Beautiful on paper. Gameplay fucking sucked. It was awful. Hopefully they fix that in Callisto Protocol 2. But, you know, now I'm wary, right? You know, just because a game looks good doesn't mean it plays good.
They seem to act more consistently, in coordination.
Destroying the nest is now a priority.
Wow. This game might actually be doing Dead Space better than Callisto Protocol. That's crazy. I think this looks great. Wait, what? Coming fall 2025. Wait. Oh, Xbox PC. There we go. Okay. I was about to say, I need to play this one, man. I need to play this. Yeah, Xbox PC, thank God. I will admit, I'm not the biggest fan of the mask. It looks weird, but I'm all about weird, you know? The bolts on the side look odd. I don't know what these bolts are bolting down. The slit in the middle into the vagina mouth ventilator. I just don't know what this mask design is really about here. You know, how do you see? That's a good... How does our character see? Where are the eye holes? But either way, you know, great looking game. Definitely sold. Yeah, it's just the vagina helmet. You know, for lack of a better word, a little bit crude, but yes, it's not really appealing. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. Okay, what do we got? Mudang Two Hearts. I don't like the title. Mudang? Hell nah, brother. That sounds foreign. You know what I mean?
주권 국가의 자주적
I
결정을
was right.
누가 허락하는가?
It is foreign. That's not American.
만약 이 결정이 패권 국가의 특정 정치 집단의 이익을 저해한다면
Nice
당신의
outfit.
특정 행동이 대중의 의사결정에 영향을
Very
미칠 수
lollipop
있으며
chainsaw.
반대로 누군가는 당신의 의사결정에 영향을 주려 한다는 것을 인지할 때 자신만의 온전한 입장을 세울 수 있지 않을까?
Yeah, it's Korean.
당신의 입장은
I could tell by the name Mudang. You know, I was shitting on it earlier, but yeah. Huh.
그렇게 믿고 있구나. 믿고 싶을 뿐.
The character models look good. Zombie game? No? Yeah, just military. Okay. Ooh. Okay, wait. How does this girl fit into this? Like, one minute you're playing as a soldier, next minute you're playing as this girl. She hasn't said anything yet.
당신은 무엇 때문에 분노하는가?
It reminds me of SOCOM.
당신의 분노는 스스로 결정한 것인가?
Is that a good comparison? SOCOM? Oh, until the superpowers come in.
당신의 분노를 이용한다.
Yeah, that guy just did like a flying axe kick. And these guys are turning into zombies.
지정태. 지정태.
Is he gonna take off the helmet? Yeah, Jiangte, let's go! Half-Blood. I don't know what to think. I think it's cool. Hey, you know, China is on the map now, right? Korea wants to hop in. If we start getting AAA Chinese and Korean games consistently, I'm all for it. You know, Japan's always been there, right? Japan's been there since like day one. I love that more and more countries are starting to invest in games, right? I mean, I'm all for it. Yeah, Mudang. I need to see more gameplay though. I don't really know what's happening here. Is this multiplayer? Is it single player only? I'm just not sure. Yeah, I'm not like sold, but I think I'm leaning towards this is gonna be decent. All right, let's see. Solo leveling. As an anime enjoyer myself, I do cringe a little bit whenever I see that an anime is getting a game. And that's because 9 times out of 10, it's going to be very mediocre, right? It is just a cash grab. Yes, you know, 5 people are going to like the game. You know, like John and his buddies are over here going to wank off to Solo Leveling Arise, or, you know, One Piece Burning Blood, the Fairy Tail video game, Nanatsu no Taizai video game, Demon Slayer, Hinokami Chronicles. Like, there are going to be people who like it, but objectively, a lot of anime games are very subpar. They're just not good. I think they do negative. They bring negative energy into the anime because the games are so bad. A popular game series, or popular anime series that gets games consistently, not because the games are good, but because the player base is there, is Sword Art Online. Sword Art Online has 5 fucking video games. They're all 3 out of 10s. But the anime community is keeping it alive for whatever reason. I just do not get it. And my problem with it, and the reason I get so, you know, heated when it comes to bringing up anime. Oh my god, JJK Curse Clash sold under like what 100,000 copies. My god, that was a flop. That flopped so badly. Bandai Namco canceled 7 games afterwards. That is how badly it flopped. And the reason like I said, getting back to the point, the reason why I get so heated when talking about anime games is because I know that the studios know that these games are dog shit. They know. Making a good game should be easy, especially when it's off of a popular franchise. You know, not every anime game has to use the same aesthetic. Not every anime game has to play the same, but they just shit these out. They know they could do better, but they don't. And people just keep on buying them. People buy these games and they just keep on thinking they can get away with it. That's why I think JJK Curse Clash selling less than 100K copies and then having like what 50% refund ratio on Steam, I think that's a good thing. I think, you know, I'm of the mindset that when game studios go out of business or when they cut people from their workforce or people get laid off, I think that is actually a good thing. I've seen people arguing saying, oh, if you're a real gamer, you wouldn't want these people to get laid off because then you won't get any more video games. It's like, no. I think that's like a necessary wake-up call that these game studios need to lock in. They need to lock in. That is the only way we're going to get through to them, because if the game sells well, or if it skirts by, they're going to keep on pumping out dog shit. I think game studios need to lose money. Yeah, I'm of the mindset that, you know, some of these game studios, man, they need to drop in like 20% market share or something, bro. Come on. Change the management, dude. Fire the employees. Really just make a game. Make a game. And I'll stand by it. I do not think it is hard conceptually to make a video game. Programming and, you know, coding and everything else, modeling, different story. But on paper, these games fail at the basic mechanics. But that's enough of the rant. You know, I'm saying all that while this game could be good. You know, I'm saying that before watching the trailer, but I think what I just said here applies to like 99% of anime games out there. People might like them, but objectively, they're just dog shit. They're bringing nobody new into the anime. Believe it or not, this doesn't even look like Sung Jin-woo in his pre-system body. You're so wait, who is this? Wait, is this my boy Sung Jin-woo? That's not him. Sung Jin-woo, who is this guy? Yeah, the hair color's off, the face is off, the eyes are off, the clothes are off too, right? Am I crazy? Maybe this is somebody else though. This could be like a custom character. Like I said, we haven't watched the trailer yet. Let's get into this. Like I said, maybe they're gonna cook. Maybe this is gonna be the best anime game known to mankind. Arise Overdrive! Is this a Musuo? Attack and defend. Okay. That's new. I've never seen attacking or defending. 4-player co-op? Wait, stop. Stop. Can you only play as Sung Jin-woo? All these characters are just Sung Jin-woo with different outfits. You can't even like make your own character? I mean, I guess I would like break the lore of solo level. It goes back to what I said about Dune Awakening, right? The lore limits what you can and can't do. Because Sung Jin-woo is one of the only people that can like solo level, you can only play as Sung Jin-woo. What? You gotta admit, that's kind of silly. I don't know if like in the story he gets like a doppelganger ability, but this is kind of funny. Like, what is going on here? Is this a mobile game? I actually don't know. Also, I've never seen any of these forms from Sung Jin-woo. Does he get this ability later? That's crazy. Okay, so it's not a mobile game. Yeah, we could just pretend like this doesn't exist. This doesn't exist. No, literally, the mobile game is Solo Leveling Arise. They just added Overdrive to it. Oh, so it is a mobile game. I was wondering, I was like, man, these graphics look very mobile-y. I mean, even the gameplay, right? It felt like a mobile game. It looked like a mobile game. Okay, that makes so much sense. All right, next trailer, we got Gears of War Reloaded. I never cared for the story of Gears of War, but I did like the gameplay. I thought it was actually really fun to play Gears of War co-op and online. Like, the PvP was pretty fun.
decided to show up.
If this succeeds, by the way, I think it could revitalize Gears of War. Crossplay, nice.
You think you can still find your way back home, Phoenix?
Looks like they upgraded.
Nice. And split screen co-op, bringing it back.
Let's do this.
They're really pushing Xbox Play Anywhere.
This is gonna be awesome.
Form up!
All right. I'm picking it up. You know, I'm all about the co-op. I love co-op games. I wish more games had co-op even. This one didn't have PvP multiplayer, did it? That was Gears of War 2. I should have done this for Gears of War 2, man. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, no, this looks decent. You know, if it's not like a full-priced game, I'll definitely pick it up. So now onto the most hyped game of the Xbox showcase. I couldn't believe my eyes. I don't even know what it's about really. But it is Invincibles. I have not watched the shows. I've only seen small clips. The clip where the dad beats up Mark, and then he's like, you know, what did you make me do or something? He just hits like the baby pose, right? He points his fingers at his forehead. I've seen that clip, and I've also seen Anissa, I think is her name. I think those two clips are like the only reasons why I'd want to watch the show. I think Anissa's pretty hot. Anissa, whatever her name is. I think she's pretty cool. And I think the dad's cool. I think the main reason I don't watch the show is just Mark's outfit. I know I'm very vain, but yeah, I just don't like the outfit that much. And then there's no other characters I'd watch it for. But I've heard stellar things about the show. Yeah, I've heard it's like a 10 out of 10 across the board. I believe it. It's just not a show that I really am passionate in wanting to watch. You know, it's on my list, but it's not like super high up. But we'll see. Maybe the game's gonna be so good, I'm gonna hop right into the universe. I'm assuming it's a fighting game, right?
This is ridiculous. Please, come on.
Oh, it's gory. Is Invincibles really gory? Huh. It's kind of like The Boys.
Had enough yet?
No, Dad, not even close.
Who are these guys? Wait, what? I like their suits though. Their suits are fucking clean. Yeah, I love their suits. The white suits, man, Mark, you could have been dressed like them. Okay, wait, I gotta know. I'm just gonna look at why are they fighting? I just want to know like the synopsis of it. Like why do they fight? Okay, Google AI overview. In Invincibles, Mark Grayson, who becomes invincible, fights his father, Nolan. Oh, his name's Omni-Man. Yeah, Omni-Man. Because of Nolan's violent and manipulative actions, including the subjugation of Earth by... Yeah, okay, there. I knew it started with the V. The Viltrumites. Viltrumites? Mark, despite being Nolan's son and part Viltrumite, chooses to fight him because he believes in protecting Earth and its inhabitants. Oh, no! Wait, that means I'm not gonna root for Mark! Fuck! Yeah, I agree with Nolan, brother. Hell no, man. If I was from Superman's race, we're taking over Earth, brother. Yeah, I'd be like fucking Raditz out of Dragon Ball Z. Hell no. So you're telling me Nolan's son is going against him for what? No. Yeah, beat his ass, Nolan! Kick him down! Now I'm just rooting for Nolan.
I hoped you'd understand why I had to do this. Accept our rule or die.
I'd like to propose a third option.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be Anissa. No, Anissa wears white, right? So is Anissa like a Viltrumite too? I don't really know. Maybe I should just watch this show. I just think she has a baddie design, bro. I think that's not like the only reason I like her. But oh, she's an antagonist. Okay. I remember I looked into this at one point, but not too deeply. Yeah, it looks like all the cool looking characters are fucking villains as per usual. Like, who are those bozos? Like, this guy's dressed up like Ronald McDonald. Do you see this? We got Ronald McDonald in like a knockoff Pink Starfire. Like, hell no, I'm not rooting for these guys. These are the heroes? What?
I'm not your son and
Yeah, I mean, if we're talking about fits, man, the guys on the left are cooking. I don't like her hair. It's like she's got white gray hair with a long ponytail braid. I don't know what's going on with her, but the suits though.
anymore. I'm the guy who's going to throw you off this planet for good.
Also, I gotta know this real quick. Do the suits give Mark like extra powers? Because at what point do you just like rip your shirt off and you go like bare chested, right? Like if my shirt was this fucked up, I just rip it off at that point, bro. You know, go full caveman mode. I'm invincible.
I trusted you.
Oh, it is a fighter. Okay, that makes sense. Speed of combat looks good. Three v. Oh god, I hate tag fighters.
Need a hand? Might want to look up.
I'm up. Yeah, how you like this? It's an army.
I am ending you. I see it all now.
It's crazy, you know, real quick. I think it's crazy when games decide to become tag fighters because statistically, you could look this up. I guarantee you I'm right. Single fighters are generally more popular. That's just how it is. I'm not saying that tag fighters aren't popular. There are some really good examples of tag fighters that are popular, right? Like Marvel vs. Capcom 3, Fighter Z. But I think they die in popularity a lot quicker than single fighters. Like Street Fighter, like Tekken, for example. I think for tag fighters, the combat, it just gets too messy. You know, I feel like there's too many, you introduce way too many variables when you introduce a tag fighter into the mix. So I don't know how I feel about that, but it looks decent though. I think this game might have an uphill battle though. There's just so many fighting games coming out and there's not enough fighting game players, right? Like you still have the OGs, like you still have Tekken, you still have Street Fighter, you have Mortal Kombat, which is really dying. Guilty Gear also dying, but it's still there, right? You also have the Marvel fighting game that's coming out soon, next year-ish, around the same time as this, I'm assuming. And then you also have, Project L. Crazy name, but the League of Legends fighting game. And that's going to be free to play. And they're adding, like, every mechanic under the sun into that game. But I also think that's a tag fighter too, right? You have the cameo system there. So I just feel like fighting games are cool. And I love fighting games, but I just feel like the market is very saturated for a very underwhelming sized fan base. Like, I'm a part of that fan base, but I know, like, there's not a lot of fighting game fans out there. 2026, yeah. Oh, I'll pick it up. Maybe this is what will get me to watch the show. But also, how many characters are there in Invincibles to actually make a fighting game? Is this going to run into the Demon Slayer problem? Because in Demon Slayer, let me tell you, they made a fighting game. They got like freaking 15 characters max, bro. I've only seen 6 people here. Granted, it's the reveal showcase trailer, right? Can't judge too much, but like I just feel like Invincibles doesn't have a big universe. Could be wrong, but I don't know. That's like saying you're going to make a fighting game out of The Boys. It's like, okay, cool. What? You're going to have like 10 characters? You know, like what are we talking about here? All right, 2 trailers left. What do we got? Animo! It looks really cute. I'll say that. Yeah, huge Pal World vibes. But just not, obviously enslaving them, unfortunately. I don't like the song choice. Graphics are good for the most part. Oh yeah, I don't like the song. Let's just like turn it down. I gotta see the combat. Oh, here's the combat. Wait. Okay. I was afraid there wasn't gonna be any combat. I thought it was gonna be like Infinite Nikki. I'm very mixed. I'm not the biggest fan of the monsters yet. They feel very generic. Art style is very hit or miss. I gotta see more gameplay. Funny enough, like I liked the first minute of this, right? The first minute, I was kind of like, it's not awful. But the more I think about it, the more I look at it, the more negative my opinion becomes. I think it's a really cute game. I think this is very adorable, but I just gotta see more. I feel like it might be lacking in the gameplay department, but I can't tell yet. It does feel very Power Worldy though. Look at the UI. Like this UI up here, like this is like Power World, man. And I love Power World. I hope it's co-op. I'll say that. I hope it's co-op. I think it'd be really fun to capture, creatures with your friends. I think that'll be a big selling point for me. I love this on the side, by the way. It looks like you could just switch into them like Genshin Impact characters. Yeah, I gotta see more. Base level though, like I'm very neutral on this. I'm like a 5 out of 10. Yeah, you got the numbers pop up. Super effective. Okay, so there's type advantage. You got the break. I don't know why it says break. Is that just like a stun? Like a bar or something? It feels very Power Worldy. Funny enough, they didn't show any like base building, huh? Like one of the main things about Power World is that you built bases. I didn't see any base building here. Not saying it needs it, but I think base building does add like another layer to like the gameplay. But maybe that would just make it too generic at that point. And it's almost like the graphics are so stylized, it's a little bit uncanny. Like it feels like a wallpaper that you can play in. And I don't know if that's a good thing or not yet. Yeah, I need like another 5 minutes with this game before I can really like nail down anything. But okay, last trailer now. We got Call of Duty Black Ops 7. Let's go.
Welcome to the guild.
Oh man.
We have been expecting you. Please, follow me.
I feel like the only thing I care about nowadays when it comes to Call of Duty is just the zombie mode.
Our software.
What does the zombie mode look like?
Combined with our skilled team, is designed to save lives. Your years of service have shown you the importance of our work. Here,
cool looking robot.
The global scope of that mission in action. Let me introduce you to our esteemed visionary.
Holograms? Oh,
for too long,
baddie.
We have been bound by outdated systems, accepting limitations.
Love the bangs,
instead of
brother.
redefining them. The guild is safeguarding tomorrow.
Am I sold?
We are pioneering the future of protection.
Do I have to get Black Ops 7?
Our advancements are designed to elevate everyday life, reshaping the future of technology on a global scale. I'm Emma Gaiden, CEO of the guild.
Okay. They're getting a little bit trippy with this. Like everything's virtual, the world's getting distorted. I got you. Wait. The TV room. This doesn't even feel like a Call of Duty trailer.
Fear is a powerful thing. David Mason.
Ah, wow.
Menendez.
Okay. I was about to say, up until that point right there, I was gonna say, why even name it Black Ops 7 anymore? Like, why not name it something different entirely? But I get it. Zombies, let's go! Yeah, I'm just getting it for zombies. It doesn't look bad. No, don't get me wrong. It looks good. Like, Call of Duty games never look bad. I think it's just like the repetitious gameplay that it's like, ugh, I don't know. But graphically, you know, the story even, like, they're not awful. I think people are just sick of like getting the same game every year, but just like packaged differently. I think this is like the more interesting looking Call of Duty game in a while, though. I'll say that, just based on the trailer. Just gotta see the gameplay. I mean, who am I kidding? The gameplay's the same, dude. It's like, oh, are you getting NBA 2K27, NBA 2K15, NBA 2K25? It's like it's all kind of the same, man. You know. But it is what it is. But with that being said, though, guys, we just watched the out of like a bajillion trailers. You know, all this really told me is that we got to open our wallet pretty fucking wide soon, man. It's gonna be gaping in there because of all these good looking games. But yeah, I appreciate y'all for being here, and I guess we'll head out now.